Hey guys, this is part two of the two-part series of getting ready for our 21-day fix. So if you did not watch part one, then please go back and watch that and then come watch this one. All right, we're gonna get started. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the eating plan right now. And again, there is a 3-day fix in here. There you go. And what that basically is that is 3 days that really is pretty intense. And it says to not do this until maybe the last 3 days. So like day 19, 20, and 21. By that time, we'll have all this figured out. And so I'm thinking that we definitely should talk about this. I'm going to want to do it. I'm going to do 2 rounds. That's what I'm planning on doing. And I hope you guys will join me on that. I think that will be great if we do that. So, but that's in there. That's you can have that. We talked about the free t-shirt. What I do want to tell you, and I didn't tell you earlier, is you need to take your measurements. All right, let's see if I can get that right there, okay? And basically, it is your chest, your right and your left arm, your waist, your hips, your right and your left upper thigh. You want to try to pick the largest area, and you want to try to pick the same area when you go to do the measurements at the end, okay? You can be off a little bit, it's not gonna matter. You wanna take your pictures, okay? I know we don't like it, but it's important to take our pictures. You want the front view, we talked about this. You wanna turn to the side. You want a side view. You can do your right and your left side, pick which one you like. And then you want a back view. What you're going to end up really using these for is twofold. One, so when people say, you know, you've lost a little weight, how did you do this? You've got your before picture, you've got your after picture, all right? The other thing too is that you will be able to see those differences. You'll be able to tell, you know, that what you're doing there. The other thing is that if you want to do, like say the challenge, or you want to get the t-shirt or anything like that, you just need those before pictures and after pictures, okay? They are not going to publish those pictures unless they were to ask you, okay? They're not going to. They only publish pictures of people that they've talked to. You don't have to worry about that. It's really just proof that you did the work and you did the workout and you went through the program. That's really what it is. Okay, so let's go through all of the containers. As I said, there's 7 containers, all right? And what I like about this is that she has taken this and she has totally done everything for you. The book is, you know, it's a pretty thick little book here. But what I want you to do right now is I want you to write this down. If you don't have your information with you right now, this is how you figure out your caloric intake on a daily basis, all right? You want to take your current weight in pounds times 11. That equals your caloric baseline, all right? So 100 pounds times 11, all right? That's your caloric baseline. Then you take that caloric baseline and you add 400 to it. That equals your caloric needs, all right? Then you take your caloric needs and you subtract 750, and that equals your caloric target, all right? So basically, if your number that you end up with is less than 1,200, you need to round it up to 1,200. Okay, you don't need to be eating below 1,200 calories. If for some reason your number is over 2,300, which it could very well be, and that's totally nothing wrong with that, then you want to round it down to 2,300. What this is going to stay in is between 1,200 and 2,300 calories. All right. Then what you want to do is it says you're going to find the chart. Let's see, I go this way and I go this way. You want to find the chart that corresponds to your caloric need. And when you do that, that will tell you what you are supposed to, how you're supposed to fill the containers. All right. So I'm going to flip on over here. Talks about a few other things, and we can go over those as need be, and I'll probably send you out some more information. But if you, I'm going to tell you this really quickly here. This is what is on one of the pages. If you are between 12 and 14, or 12 and 1,500 calories, right under 1,500 calories, you will have 3 containers that are green, 2 that are purple, 4 that are red, 2 that are yellow, 1's blue, 1 orange, and then 2 teaspoons, okay? And they didn't put a teaspoon in because we all have teaspoons, right? So, with that being said, then comes the fun part. And what they have done is they have told you everything that will go in the green container, everything that goes in the purple container, everything that goes in the red, the yellow, the blue, the oranges, okay? And the good thing is that they kind of did it based on what the food might remind you of. So green is like vegetables and lettuce and celery and things like that. Purple is all your fruit, your apples and your blueberries and all that kind of stuff, all right? The red container is all of your protein. The yellow container is like sweet potatoes, rice. So it's going to be carbs, it's bread, all of that stuff. That's your yellow container. Your blue container is going to be nuts and cheeses, avocado, things like that. So some of that extra stuff that you would be using. The orange container is some more seeds, like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, flaxseed, olive oil, olives, peanuts, things like that, all right? Your teaspoon is going to be oils that you can use, all right? You have free foods. Those are water, and they've got some good recipes for water. There's lemon and lime juice, not lemonade, all right? You can use vinegars, mustard, herbs, spices, garlic, ginger, hot sauce, flavor extracts like vanilla, peppermint, almond, etc. that are pure. And then they've also got some seasoning mixes in here, and they've got salad dressings and things like that. All right, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is they have tally sheets in the back, all right? And what I will do is I'm going to send you a message on Facebook, and I would like to have all of your email addresses so that I can personally send you a copy of this tally sheet, because it is it's on your website. They tell you how to get there, but for easiness sake, I will just go ahead and pull one off. I will copy it. I will email it to you so that you have it. I want you to print out a few of them. It has on here, it's like probably a week at a time that you can use, day 1 through day 7. So you'll need at least 3 of them, all right? And what I'm also going to do is for us, at least for the first week, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to give you options for breakfast, options for dinner, options for lunch, and options for your snacks, okay? What they're wanting you to do is use your containers, okay? And what they said was you might have, like I said, 2 purples, all right? For one meal, you might have 2 purples. Now, it looks like it's small, but I can tell you that once you put all the food in here and then you dump that food out onto your plate 2 times, it's going to be a lot. And so what they suggested is that so that you learn how to do proportion sizes, because that is what this is all about, is teaching us the proportion, so that when we're done with this 21 days, right, we can either do it again and do it again if we want, or we're going to learn that and we're going to be able to spot, okay, that would fit in one of those purple containers, or that would fit in 2, or oh yeah, that's my green. Those are what was green? That was lettuce and all that kind of stuff. That was vegetables. So you know what? I know that I can have so many vegetables, and I know what the serving size looks like when it's on the plate. All right. So that is the secret. That's the secret. All right. So what I'm going to tell you is that I wanted to go through all of this so that you had it. Okay. What I will do now is I'm going to ask you to send me your email address, I also want you to make sure that you're Facebook friends with everybody that's in our little part of the challenge group. You noticed that our challenge group is large, all right? So I want you to talk on that challenge group. I want you to enjoy that challenge group. I want you to embrace it. I want you to learn from it. That is why we have it. Okay, because most of us are not in the same town. I've got a couple of you guys that are right here that I can go to your house and I can see you, but the rest of you live far away. And so for you to benefit and for you to learn and for you to be successful, okay, for you to be successful, listen to me, you need to get involved, okay? Be in this group for the 21 days. If you have a bad day, don't worry about it, all right? Because I guarantee you, I'm going to have a bad day. I guarantee you that after about day 3, I'm probably going to have a cookie. I mean, I probably will do something I'm not supposed to do. I'm just being honest with you. You know what? I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. We are in this together to help each other, to have fun, to support each other, to push each other, to look at that before picture, see that after picture. No, we don't want to go back to the before picture. We want to stay at the after picture. That is what this is about. I am so glad you guys are going on this journey with me because I need the accountability, all right? The other thing you want to remember is you want to drink a lot of water. There are recipes for the water. I will write down some of those. So your email is going to have some things in it. I'm going to take care of that for you here in a little bit. But I think that this video is probably now into part 2. So I hope that you have taken good notes. My phone is dinging at me. And I hope that whatever questions you have that I didn't answer, ask. Go to our Facebook message, ask. It may be a question that somebody else needs the answer to also. It may be that the person didn't think of the question to answer, okay? The last thing I want to leave you with is I want us to become good friends, all of us, this, our group, okay? And one of the ways I think it would be fun to do that is if we have a Zoom call. Now, if you have an iPhone, you can download Zoom on your phone. It's an app. I think it's like zoom.us. If not, then you can do it on your computer. You don't have to. It's better if you have like a video recording device so that we can see each other. But if you don't, that's okay too. And the reason I want us to do that is because I want us to see each other, to talk to each other. I want us to motivate each other, encourage each other. I need it too. I need it from you guys, and I'm looking forward to it. So that is where I'm going to leave that. And I think I covered most everything I wanted to cover with you. I know I have some things to email you. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys soon. We do need to have a Zoom call. Let's try to have one once a week at the least, all right? Because I think it's important. I know we got to find a time that works for everybody. We have some people that work in the day, some people that, might work in the evening. But no longer than 30 minutes is what I want the call to be, just so we get a chance to kind of like, be able to vent and talk and get some things if we have questions or whatever answered, all right? So I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you have a great day. All right, let's do this.